also better half. See? It's all body language, you know. Yeah. And MC, how an MC does, no serious talks, no podium, no papers, no big glasses, isn't it? TMOD should bring energy, an MC. How a radio jockey does, how a video jockey does. Can you all quickly get up? I feel my thighs and my legs are like paining, sitting for quite some time. Stretch yourself, stretch yourself, stretch yourself. Be relaxed. Sit down. You have a paper with you, small chip that your sergeant has given? This is not the ballot paper. This is the paper given by Jayanthi. So having a ballot paper is again Sergeant Arm's role to distribute. I hope you have a ballot paper or that should be distributed later on. Don't write anything in the paper which I have given you right now. I'll give you some instructions. Don't worry, Kavya. Even for the district director, you have to wait for the instruction from TMOD. Okay, no, okay. Yeah, he's maybe tomorrow he's going to be the district director. As our president was telling, Sundaraman was telling, there's a template. So many of you are from IT background, isn't it? You don't have to be worried about the process. If you have the template ready, whoever falls in can take it, use the checklist, go on, go on, go on. That's it, very simple. But can I make some difference into this? As he was introducing me, I'm a Bharatanatyam dancer. We get bored of the same Alaripal, Bharatanatyam, Varnama, Balkriti. So with so much of courage, I went to my guru when I was a tiny tot. Maybe not a tiny tot. I've done so much of programs as a tiny tot. When I just grew up, I found all the items so boring, interested to do something different. So I said, Guru, can I teach me something new? Please, again and again, one Varna. I've danced so many times on this stage. She just said one thing. Were you the same Jayanthi at that time? Are you the same Jayanthi now? What was your age when you did your Arangetram? Hardly 30? 12? You are 20. Do you see the life in the same way as you saw when you were there? That is the theme for today. A new wave. You are a new wave, but we belong to the same sea from where we came. Jayanthi is always the same. How was she when she was 8 or 12? How do I see the same word, same song, same items when I am 20? How do I see when I am 30? And how do I see when I am 40? It takes so much of colors. The usual cliche is that they say when you are a child, you are still a son, then you grew up to a father, then a grandfather, and you take up different roles. Those are the new waves. Be it the same song that I'm going to do, can I give a different color? Can we take this Toastmasters example? Sergeant at Arms, supposed to just give the mission and vision of a Toastmaster, give 3 ground rules, clap, and have the meeting started. Can I do it differently? That was the thought in Prasad's mind. He came up with so much of anecdote. He started with the Tirukkural. How many Sergeant at Arms have done this? So he finds a difference in the same role. Again I repeat, the theme is new waves are from the same sea. The sea is just an ex-com Sergeant at Arms. There's a template given and he will be doing this. How can I do it different? I thought the president does not have any different role. I was surprised when Ram Prasad said, just to give the introduction, I improved myself. So there was a new wave in Ram Prasad every time, internally, but he belonged to the same sea as a president. Everybody can bring something different when they take up this new role. I would have done about 20-30 times at a Toastmaster of the Day. Then I was thinking, what can I do something different as a Toastmaster of the Day? Believe me, Surya came and said, Madam, Guru was supposed to do the Toastmaster of the Day. He backed out at the last time because his mother was not well. I want you to do it. I didn't have time to select the theme of the day. I said, what did Guru select as the theme of the day? He said, new waves from the same sea. I googled, Sunil googled, Sundaraman googled. There was nothing like this. You can also Google. So what am I going to speak? Have some philosophical thought. Have your cap differently and see, can I, because quotations are some distilled words of philosophers. That's why it's become so prominent, you know. So, can there be a different thought? Somebody has coined this. So, can you give me a different color to this? Whenever the speaker comes on this stage and says that I have seen a new wave in myself in the same sea. Applaud them, please. Can you try now? You know why we applaud every time in the Toastmaster? First thing, to keep the audience awake. Okay. The second thing, this is an acupuncture. I'm also learning acupuncture. Maybe in future you'll all be my clients as a patient. So that's one thing that you do by activating all your pressure points. So whenever the theme of the day and the word of the day, which will be introduced later, when you hear the speaker coming and delivering those two words, ensure that you applaud them. Fine? Now going back to the template given by the Toastmasters. Usually the Toastmaster meeting will have the MC taking up the stage and the guest who is coming for the 10th time, 20th time, 50th time to medley knows what it is. First it will be the prepared speaker. They would have taken some time, they would have done some homework, come and deliver the prepared speech, and the evaluator will be there to read the objective. Automatically he will do it, go back and sit, the timer will note, our counter will note, everything will be going on. Next we will have the TT speech, which is the impromptu speech, where you will be called on stage, given a topic, just do some justice by standing here at least for a minute. You have to speak at least for a minute. Okay, if you give me, I can speak for 1 hour. That's also a learning for me to control myself for 1 minute. Third thing is an evaluation. That's the unique selling point of any Toastmasters club. You go to any workshop, you go to any training, you sit there, you learn, take up some notes, and 2 days, 3 days, it will be there fresh in your memory. After that, it vanishes. But in Toastmasters, an 18-year-old will come and evaluate an 80-year-old with the stage time experience that he has received in a Toastmaster. A 20-year-old will be strong enough to say his peer 25 that, hey, this is not good, please change that in your content. But that's not done in a ruffian way. It's done in a sandwich way. He learns how to speak. He learns how to say that it's not a negative point, but points for improvement. That's how he learns here. So that's the third thing of an evaluation. To support me, there is something called general evaluator. I will not be doing everything. So now I request Toastmasters Sunil, DTM Sunil, who is the general evaluator, to read out his objectives and introduce his team and give the control back to me.
Hello Toastmasters and my dear guests, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I didn't thank the TMOD. Now, how many of you have been in school inspection? How many of you know about school inspectors? Raise the hand because that's the 90s, okay, in 70s.
No one wants
I
to
know.
change.
Yeah, school inspector is typically a person who comes to the class and asks you some questions. Obviously, the kids are prepared with the answers. But when the school inspector comes to the class, you can see the face of the kids. How will be? They'll be relaxed? Do you think they'll be relaxed? No. They're all scared. Because they don't know what kind of questions come. The questions can be fatal to the future of the teacher. Okay. So when Jayanthi was telling like an evaluation, I'm going to control the evaluation, I'm going to critically analyze the meeting. I can see some faces which are new to Toastmasters looking at me with proud eyes. Hello, we are also members of the club. The entire evaluation team is also members of the club, and we are also learning from this. We are doing a different kind of learning. We are doing analytical listening. Analytical listening means we listen to the speeches and each activity happening here, and we analyze and we give a report. So that's me and my team are going to do here. So it's not me like we have a team. We have two sets of team. The first set of the team is called tag team, timer, accounter, and grammarian. So today the role of the timer will be played by Toastmaster Sunil Gobu. Toastmaster Sunil Gobu is in Toastmasters International for just 2 months. And he's taking the role with all confidence. He's from Navis IT, he's working in Navis IT company. And he's hailing from Coimbatore, and he thinks he joined Toastmasters to improve his leadership skills. I request the Toastmaster Sunil to read out the objectives of your role.
fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. As a timer, I will be helping the speakers practice expressing a thought within a specific time. My duty is for prepared speeches, table topic speeches and speech evaluations. I will be monitoring the timing. The green card shows qualifying time, the yellow card shows the target time, and the red card shows the maximum time. And you will have 30 seconds to finish up. For a 5 to 7 minutes prepared speech, I will show green card at 5 minutes, the yellow card at 6 minutes, and red card at 7 minutes. You should speak for a minimum 4 and 30 minutes to qualify. For evaluators, the time is 2 to 3 minutes. I will show the green card at 2 minutes, the yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and the red card at 3 minutes. And you will have 30 seconds to finish. For table topics, each speaker is encouraged to speak for 1 or 2 minutes. I will show a green card at 1 minute, the yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and the red card at 2 minutes. If you speak under the time or over time by more than 30 seconds, you will be disqualified and are not eligible for awards. If you speak less than 1 minute, you will be disqualified. Thank you.
Thank you. Now the next role player is accountant. How many of you have heard about accountant? Other than Toastmasters. Toastmasters here is every week after week. Okay. Other than Toastmasters, now this is something unique to Toastmasters, an accountant. Today the accountant role is played by Toastmaster Dolly. Toastmaster Dolly, hailing from the big sister of the 70th team of the day, like most of you. So what I did, I was so brilliant, okay. I asked my role players, so what do you think about the role? What do you think about the theme? So when Dolly was giving the answer, I understood this is the theme. Like, Dolly said is as a single person, she is capable of opening her wings to different horizons. Right now, Dolly?
Yeah.
Right now? Yeah. So this is what she thinks about. She's a travel freak and she's going to explain the role. She's an accountant, she will be explaining the role.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. My duty as an accountant is to listen to the verbal distractions such as you know, and, so, but and other filler words or sounds. I'll also keep track of the repeated words like da and I. Lastly, I keep track of long pauses when they are distracting. I keep track of the speaking errors in writing for each speaker and give a report when called upon by the general evaluator. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Now the third one is grammarian role. How many of you have heard about grammarian other than Toastmasters? Grammarian? Thank you. So he has something to explain. Okay, Venkatesh. He was my colleague. Now he's not my colleague because I left the company. So he's a domain expert. He's been Toastmasters for almost 8 years, and if you want to see the improvement in Toastmasters, you should look at Venkatesh. So he was very passionate about Toastmaster. He's hailing from Chennai, and he believes something. About the theme. He says he should move forward, even if you have a success or failure. That should not stop you. You should move forward. So I request Toastmaster to read the objectives.
As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to the language usage. I take note of any serious misuse of the English language as well as any good usage. The word of the day today is honest. The meaning of honest is you are using natural sources to your advantage, like new waves. You can make it as energy, surfing. Another classic example today, Telangana and Hyderabad to focus on harnessing Godavari River to benefit both states. I will submit my report at the end of the day.
Thank you, Ramiri. Now we have another set of evaluators which they will come after the speech is over. There is another session. I will be still here. I'll come back and I will call them and introduce them. Over to you.
You've been given a sheet. Quickly open that. If you have a pen, otherwise borrow, steal a pen from your neighbor. Number 1, write today's date. Quickly. great. Number 2, write your name. Done? Yes, 29 June 2019. Your name, number 2. Number 3. It's not only Sergeant at Arms, it's not only our President, it's not only Jayanthi, it's not only Sunil. Everybody, not only Medley, that is seeing 2.0. Everybody should see a 2.0 just few days from now or few years from now. Close your eyes. Just think one goal which I missed out. Maybe if I had gone back to my 12th standard again, and maybe if I had done this, I would have excelled in it. I missed something, but I can achieve. Think of an achievable goal and write it quickly in just one line. I don't want stories. Just write. What do you want to become? 3 years down the lane. Something which strikes you. Maybe you want to become another Modi also. It's okay. But think of some achievable goals. One line. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo. Close it. Put it in your pocket. Forget about it. I'll come back again finally and randomly pick up and ask you for those codes. Leave it. Enjoy this meeting now. If you see the time, 3:46 we have to start. It's 3:47. Check your clock. So we are moving to the first speaker for the day, prepared speech session. We have restricted to just 2 speakers for want of time and other formalities that happen. The first speaker is Toastmaster Ramki Ramamurthy. He is doing his Innovation Planning Project 2, Evaluation and Feedback. Before Ramki comes on the stage, I request Narasimhan, yes, to read out the project objectives, please.
Thank you, TMOD. Ramki is giving a speech, Feedback and Evaluation 1. The purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. Timer, please note the duration is 5 to 7 minutes. All the rest to you.
Yeah, before Ramki comes on the stage, I used to wonder every time, hey, we are only looking into the objectives and then preparing. Why should you come and read out the objectives now? Am I going to prepare the speech now? It's not that, right? I would have gone through that, done so much of homework before preparing. It's not for the speaker that he is reading the objectives. It's for you all to vote for the best speaker. Do you have the ballot paper with you all? Evaluate. Use the ballot paper fully. There's something for speaker 1. You be the evaluator. Find out one good point that you liked in his speech, one point for improvement that he has to implement in his next speech. And give it to him. Tear the paper and give it to him finally. Do you have the ballot paper? You have speaker 1 on the top. Please take up your pen and then write down. Listen. You have a listening quiz as well, and you have freebies that you can take back as well. So listen carefully. The title for Ramki's speech is Reminiscence of Awakening. He's got a lot of dreams. He wants to be a Ramki 2.0 soon. He wants to see happiness. He missed something in his life, what he's searching for. I know that he will get it. Over to the speaker.